Hello everybody, it is Rude. I am back, and today I've got a quick little update for y'all. So today I want to tell you that playthroughs are ending on the channel. Right now I am recording my final playthrough that I will ever put on the channel, which will be Jet Set Radio Future. I have pushed that game back far too long, and right now I can finally do it without any problems, which is great. So after I do that playthrough and I get it out of the way, I am completely done with playthroughs on the channel. I will be going back to the formula that people like, which is multiplayer and guides. Now, when it comes to that, I have found some new settings and I've done some new recording renders, so my videos will be looking a whole lot sharper than how they used to, and they will be looking a whole lot smoother. That's because I am using real smart motion blur for every single one of my videos to make everything look crisp and cleaner. It probably looks okay to some people. Even if you have watched the video at 30 frames, it still looks fucking incredible. But either way, that's about that. So with that, do know that a 10-minute video takes around roughly 3 hours to render out, depending on the bitrate of everything else, depending on the audio bitrate and of fucking video bitrate and etc. etc. 10 minutes usually take 3 hours, and 20 minutes usually takes 6 hours. So with me doing these now, do know that I won't be able to upload every week or every 2 weeks. I'll probably be able to upload probably 3 times a week or even 4 times if I'm pushing it. If I'm pushing it, I can probably record 4 times a week, hopefully, if I can. I don't want to have a set schedule, because whenever I have a set schedule for anything, I do fall off that schedule because I don't like to set a schedule for myself to do these things. I'm gonna start doing these whenever the fuck I want. And if I can get 4 videos out in a week, every week, or 3 videos out every week, or etc., at least get a video or 2 or 3 out a week or so, and etc., then I will do that, depending on how I feel though. Now, hopping into the next thing, I already explained everything with the videos. Is 20 minutes, 6 hours. I will be rendering out those videos late at night when I am knocking the fuck out. So yeah, there is that also, and plus, I guess I can go into the next thing, which would be Vindictus, because I know most of y'all that sub to this channel is because of the Haggy, the Lin, and the Hurt guide, with the Vindictus guides on the characters. Right now, the moment, if you haven't been playing Vindictus NA, you would know that Vindictus right now, the moment, is dead. Right now, there is literally barely 30 people even playing the game right now on North America servers, and the reason for that is because of Blade and Soul. And the same thing with Blade and Soul. Blade and Soul is losing people also right now because of Black Desert. People have to juggle between 3 games. I'm only juggling between Vindictus and Blade and Soul right now when it comes to PC gaming. When it comes to console gaming, as soon as April hits, I'm literally going to be busy as fuck. And that is when Uncharted comes out, and etc. and etc. But at the same time, I don't see myself putting up that much Vindictus content. Really, the only things I will really come back to the game for is to do the guides on the characters, or just put out a quick video on the the new raid bosses that come out. Because I have not put up the raid on, I have not put up the raid on Braha, Lou, or Glass. I haven't put up the raids on those 3 bosses. Plus, we're getting Delia hopefully summer. Hopefully summer, because NA hasn't even got the UI. I haven't played the game in 3 months? 3 months, 3 or almost 4 months now, and they still haven't got the UI yet. Yes, people, I haven't been looking up information on I haven't been looking up information on Vindictus, because I haven't really cared to play the game right now. The last thing I did was make 1 bill and then got the hell off the game, and that was a month ago. And after I did that, I just haven't really gone on to it. I've been on Blade and Soul And right now, the moment, I'm about to do the final level up session for my Warlock. I was on Blade and Soul for the past month, and I've just been playing that game non-stop. And I've just really haven't gone back to Vindictus at all. But I will be going back to the game, hopefully this month when they actually do have, at least some update that is like some update that's actually good or relevant or whatever. Because right now they've just been having these server updates. I think these are server upkeeps when the servers has been pretty fine thus far. Like they just need to come out with the new content and the new. They just need to come out with the new content, the UI, and more tuning to the other characters. I know for a fact they're not thinking about doing Herc or Lynn's weapon right now. The moment, literally, Lynn just got like a little buff in KR, and literally, it's not much. The thing that they did was they got rid of her stun, which I believe is stupid, but I'm not gonna complain. I haven't played my Lynn ever since I made the guide on her. Right now, she is gearless, but she's fine as fuck. But she is gearless. The only character right now that I have right now, the moment that is geared on Vindictus, is Herc. And literally, I sold my Thunder ring, so I don't have that. Probably gonna buy another ring. I don't know. Most likely I'll save my money for when Delia comes out, because I don't really want to go on the game and spend money. Because literally, if I'm on the game for more than 5 minutes, I will be spending gold like a motherfucker, which I do not want to do unless it's really important on things that I need for my character. So that's pretty much it with Vindictus, and I'll come back to that game when I actually have an update of fucking interest. So going into the other thing is that I am upgrading. I said that multiple times. I know y'all want to know what I'm upgrading to. I am upgrading to my graphics card. I am upgrading to a GTX Titan. Is it X or Z? I think it's X. I'm upgrading to a Titan, and with that, I'll pretty much have better quality. The games will look pretty as hell, and when I go on Vindictus, I can play it in max settings and playing in full screen. Because if you haven't known, I've been playing Vindictus in like Windows 16,000 by 900, which is pretty fucking good. Like I've liked it so far, but I want to play in full screen, and I've seen how the game looks with like a good graphics card like a 980 or even a 970. The honest truth is that you don't really need a Titan like a GTX Titan or a 980 when it comes to like Vindictus. You're pretty much golden with a 970, because the 970 pretty much puts out good resolution and good like settings and etc. But I want to have my PC for future proof for like 10 years or so without having to upgrade, which is why I'm going with a Titan. Because literally, if I do that, I'll never have to upgrade for a good 10 years. And when the 10 years hit, it's going to be cheap as hell to upgrade. So, blah, that's pretty much what I plan to do. So, in the next 2 months, 2 months, I'll probably most likely have everything ready by the time Delia hits NA. So I can just quickly put the guide out for her. Do know when I'm actually going to do the guide on Delia, I am going to wait a month after the character's release, because literally I want people to actually have a good understanding of the character, because I've just been like putting out these guides, and I know my guides are on point, exact with what I say and how you're supposed to play the character and everything else, but I want to give other people a chance, because sooner or later I am going to branch off into another game, and later on most likely Vindictus will be a game that I won't be playing. So literally I want to at least wait a little bit before I put out a Delia guide when she hits NA. I don't want to rush it. I want other people to have another chance, because this has got to branch off to another person. Because literally, when it comes to the guides on Vindictus, there are people that have done it before. There are people that have done a Eevee guide. There's people that have done a Fiona guide, Fella guide. There's a guy named, what's his name, Crandus X or something. He used to do guides on Vindictus. He still does guides once in Blue Moon, but they're not as how they used to. And then I came in and I did my guides, and my guides pretty much explain everything to a teeth in just a little bit of minutes without going over into time, which is an hour and etc. That's where I just came in and I did my guides for the characters that I play, and they're on point, which is great. Now, I'm not gonna be playing Vindictus for long. People, you gotta understand that. I love Vindictus, but I'm not gonna be playing it for that long. I'll probably be playing it for the next 2 years, and then most likely I'm gonna branch off into another game, because this is just how life is. You can't really stick to one game forever. If you do, most likely your content will get boring. Like people who do GTA 5 videos or League of Legends videos or etc. and etc. So yeah, that's pretty much it is. I am going to branch off into another game. I'm not going to do a guide on Blade and Soul because there are people that have had the game for years and they do better guides than how I do. So when it comes to that, no. When it comes to Black Desert, I don't know if I want to do a guide on that game. Honestly, I've played Black Desert. I didn't enjoy it that much, but I am tempted to actually go and buy the game for $30. But blah, we'll see about that in the future. So either way, that's about it. That's all I want to talk about. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. The video looks good, I know. And I will see y'all next time, people. Peace.